And we have to remember that for those, say, for the 2 million years that we've been a part of the genus Homo, that we've been humans, we've been Homo sapiens for shorter, but we've been humans for 2 million years approximately. Women never had a chance to evolve those traits and skills that would allow them to make their own choices more productively. It was always a tension between what the woman wanted and what her parents or community wanted. So women seem to have evolved an exaggerated attraction to good genes, meaning particularly attractive men, and then not having evolved also the ability to see through men's deceptive strategies to assess her own mate value appropriately and to make those choices that make it a more likely outcome that she ends up pair bonding. Because most humans want to end up in a pair bond. We enjoy promiscuous sex, we have an incredible flexibility as a species, but most people want a partner. So what we're seeing now, and it's become particularly obvious through dating apps like Tinder, is that women channel an extraordinary amount of their dating effort to the very most attractive men. So if you look at the top 1%, top 5%, top 10% on Tinder, they get enormous attention and mating opportunities, while the bottom 80-90% receive very little. And this is why me and a colleague, we introduced the term INSING, involuntary single women, which seems to be a growing phenomenon where women can then spend 5, 10, 15 years of their 20s and 30s dating and having sex with very attractive men from Tinder, and then being very frustrated and increasingly traumatized because none of these men want to commit to a relationship. And that is, let's say, these men that are most active and get most of these mating opportunities, let's say they have a mate value from 95 and up. And if you're a woman with a mate value of 70, you have unlimited access to dating and sex with highly attractive men. But because we as a species mate assortatively, that means with somebody with a similar mate value, all that dating effort is highly unlikely to end up with a relationship. And there are several reasons for this. One is that women have the power on this market. Because men's promiscuous attraction system is so generous, men, according to one study, Norwegian men would like 25 sex partners in a lifetime. Norwegian women would like 5. So there's just such a much larger demand for female sexuality than there is supply that women have the power on that market. And then in addition, you have the fact that women are predominantly drawn to, let's say, the top few percentiles of men, because that's what their promiscuous attraction system draws them to, and that's very immediate. So they have the power to choose only the most attractive men, and those are the men they are drawn to promiscuously. So those are the dynamics of the dating market that makes